Mr. Superintendent, board members, and community, Kathy Hansell is an innovative, creative, and caring teacher who constantly works to bring out the creative thoughts and talents of her students. After 31 years of tirelessly serving young people, Kathy is retiring and she'll be sorely missed. Kathy makes literature and the curriculum come alive for her students. Much of the literature in the 8th grade curriculum was written long ago by letting the students meet a Holocaust survivor, experience Shakespeare from the Oregon Shakespeare Festival, reenact poetic images, and act out the dramas of literature. Kathy is able to make the material relevant to today. The first work of literature her students study is It's Not Easy Being Green. The students write what green means to them. This introduces a recurrent theme in 8th grade literature and helps students understand and appreciate all individuals. Throughout the years, much of her students' work has been included in Kathy's Green Book, a collection of exemplary writing samples. Kathy teaches her students to love literature, both their own and that of others. For the last 10 years, Kathy has had the students read Alicia, My Story by Alicia Appelman-German. After the students get to know the book and the story of this brave Holocaust survivor, they're given the opportunity to get to know the author. Kathy consistently moves learning beyond the classroom walls. Once a year, Kathy has actors from the Asst Shakespeare Festival come and perform for and work with the Britain students. In addition to her work in the classroom, Kathy has been the English department chair for 14 years, has been the Morganhill Unified School District Gate Coordinator for 22 years, a mentor teacher for 6 years, and has served on the School Site Council for 10 years. She also has been the California Junior Scholastic Federation Advisor for 10 years. Kathy Hansell is a woman who truly loves students, truly loves her subject, and truly loves to teach. To paraphrase Chaucer, gladly would she learn and gladly would she teach. Congratulations, Kathy. I'd first of all like to invite up Carol Corsi and Donna Foster to make some comments about you, and then you get to speak to all of us, Kathy. I've not heard this part yet, Kathy, so
Okay.
I don't know.
I've been Kathy's principal for 3 years now, and when I first met her, she said it was 2 redheads together. Well, she's redder-headed than I am.
I've just been to the hairdresser.
Since she's retiring, I thought I'd bring up the things that I will remember and a lot of her students will remember. First of all, she told me that she's had a lot of the board members' children as her students. So you already know her in that capacity. One thing that you'll notice if you've ever been in Kathy's classroom is she has an enormous collection of green frogs. It goes along with her green theme. Makes her classroom warm and friendly for students. She also uses Dr. Seuss during Read Across America, which has been really fabulous for the students and for the student body. She has everybody involved. They read Dr. Seuss books, and it's been such a fantastic success that one of her students brought her a collection of Seuss books with stuffed characters along with them. I remember Horton, Here's a Who, and the elephant that came with that one.
Box and socks.
Box and socks. She's had the Holocaust lady come and talk to her students, and she's a remarkable woman who survived the Holocaust herself and has made a real impression on students and brought reality into the classroom. Of course, the Shakespeare actors have come. I've seen their workshop every year. And one of the fabulous things she does every year for our CJSF students is they have lunch at Mauricio's. Her favorite, my favorite restaurant. And they all have a really good time. She's brought a lot to Britain and will be greatly missed by both staff and her students.
I have to say that this is one of the special honors and the highlights of the spring as a teacher, to be able to sit with a group of colleagues and read glowing stories and go down memory lane, remembering all the wonderful career achievements of the several persons who were nominated this year for the Teacher of the Year Award. And hands down, as we read the nomination by the entire Britain staff for Kathy to be recognized, we all had the joy of reliving those 30 years of her experience. And I also, as some of you, have been at the parent night and enjoyed hearing what she had to say and observing the absolute enthusiasm and glow of pride that she feels for her students. and saw my own children survive middle school, in large part because Mrs. Hansell made a safe place and presented a message that you can feel awkward, strange, and different, but you can survive on to greater things. And it's with extreme pride that we nominate Kathy for the county awards and recognition. She's an outstanding educator. And I hope all of you will join myself and Teresa Sage at, I believe, September 21st, recognition in Campbell, where all the superintendents, all the board members, and Kathy's invitees will be there to celebrate with her. And it's a very elegant affair, and some of you have been other years. So we're looking forward to that. Congratulations, Kathy.